Hey everyone, again, thanks for joining us. Another edition of Talking Craft with Scarps. Today we're here with Danny Miller, one of the co-owners of Miller Greenhouses, one of my favorite places in Delaware County. Know Dan since elementary school, and he was one of the people that we wanted to bring on and show his business that they are one of the small greenhouses in this area.
Yeah.
So we do a little walk and talk as we walk through these awesome greenhouses. So Miller Greenhouse. How long have they been around?
It's our 54th spring.
54th. Was it always flowers and vegetables?
No, so my grandfather started growing Christmas trees on the property. And back in the 60s, we got it zoned for farming. So then when my dad came up and wanted to build some greenhouses, they already had the farming zone, so he could just do what he wanted.
And switch it over and start building these greenhouses.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. This is
Terenia.
Terenia.
Yeah.
You start saying names sometimes, I think they're made up.
No,
But they're not. On the little. Look, the elephants. This is like a colorful elephant
Caladium.
here. So that gets us.
Just what you see, this big leaf, but it'll keep shooting out more and more throughout the year.
So it's just like a little
It's
bush.
like a bulb, yeah.
Okay. So, just who is involved in actually running Miller Greenhouses at this point?
We like to say that we are about as mom and pop as you can be. Me, my mom, and my pop. That's who runs it. And now my wife, Susie.
So we're 3 generations.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
3 generations of running a business in Wallingford and in Delco.
Yeah. In a totally residential area.
Well, that's a pretty thing. If you don't know and you just start coming here, you're gonna pull down some streets
Oh yeah.
and be like, wait, this is.
You're also gonna think you're lost as soon as you pull out in front. A lot of people say
And then
that.
you walk back and there's 12. How many greenhouses?
12 houses. Yeah.
12 greenhouses. What is something about the industry and especially that most people don't really understand about having flowers like this in a location
Yeah,
like
that's
this?
easy. These guys don't take a day off. There is, the way we've always done it, from early February till probably early July, we work 7 days a week.
You're open 7 days a week?
We're open, and then we're out here as owners every day, just to make sure everything's looking good and working the right way, and a lot of little things can go wrong.
So, for purchase, 7 days a week in the spring?
Yeah.
And
10 to 4 every day.
10 to 4 every single day.
Yep.
And he will be here because I usually get here at like 4 Especially on a Friday. It's the best time to come.
Not a 401.
Saturdays are great.
This is my mom, Rosemary,
Where's the
and my wife, Susie.
second best? Sorry. It's a year. Look at here.
Plants. Plants, flowers. Part of the watering.
So, we were talking earlier. What's some of the trends right now that in greenhouses
Yeah.
and in local flowering shops?
Yep.
What are some of the things that are new, right? Like,
Well, one thing a lot of people don't realize, every year, the powers that be set a color for the season. Every single year.
huh?
Yep. I'm not sure. I got to find out what it is this year. But usually it never fails. Whatever that color is what we sold the most of.
So who?
So it's like an industry trend. I think it might be FTD. Like
Really?
Yeah. And they come out with an announcement officially what exact color is the color for the year, and then a lot of people base their purchases off of that.
When you say people, are you talking about contractors? Are you
Both.
talking really?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
homeowners
yeah.
and contractors,
Yeah,
the landscapers.
Yeah.
And you guys sell to landscapers,
Yeah,
right?
we do.
So it's not just homeowners, but also landscapers.
Yeah, and then we also supply some fundraisers.
A lot of school
Schools and
stuff.
clubs.
Yeah. Yep. I remember being a little kid at MPE and getting our Miller greenhouse flats.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
That's the Buda line.
And that's the one the line that you've done for the flower show?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that still here?
Yeah, next
Flower
door.
show?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That's been in the flower show twice? 3 times?
Oh, 4 times, and then the last time it won like the top award for individual.
The last time it won top award for individual.
Yeah, yeah, like the highest one you could get.
So
And then they told me that you can't win it again. So
you're out.
yeah.
Can you submit a different plant of that?
Different
or
plan. Yep, we could do that.
or you could do a whole new plant of that, but
Yeah.
ultimately
And I have one that's not a waiting, but we'll see if we do it or not.
in the win. Oh, look at that. So this was the one that
That's-
won,
that's the flower
right?
show one, yeah. Don't mind the weeds.
Whoa.
Grab one, eat it.
Stop.
Do it.
What is that?
Here,
Your
get a good
persimmon?
one. They're Honeybell oranges.
Which one's ready?
All of them. Here, I got one.
That's soft. Look at this. Honeybell orange?
Yeah, believe it or not, this tree is about 20 years old. We got it as a gift from my grandma.
And it's been in here,
Summertime, we bring it outside,
right?
and then wintertime comes in, gives us oranges in February. And they're amazing.
Oh my god, they're so juicy.
I'm on.
You good?
Not anything next door?
Yeah, containers.
Some of the container stuff.
Yeah. This is my mom and Susie.
This is so well.
Yep.
More containers. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
I know they're not because I know everything here.
Yeah, Big Paul.
What's up with them?
They're just hanging baskets.
Oh,
But the problem with those is you have to buy the stand and
Yeah.
sell the stand and the basket. Because if you don't sell the stand, you can't put it in your car.
put in.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall right
It's
over.
going to fall right over. Yeah.
Do they make other stands for those? I mean, the triangle is pretty cool. Like, you don't see that too much.
Nah.
I mean, I'm a big fan of hanging baskets.
I think one of the reasons you don't see it too much because the stand has to be there too.
You can't just buy it and fill your own pots.
Nah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yes, sir.
Is that just like an aesthetic thing for that? Like,
Oh yeah. Just something different.
so the bottom part detaches.
No, the whole thing. Yeah. Right.
That's what I mean. Like, look it up.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it is. Decorative.
But yeah, you need the stand. Take it home.
Yeah. We need that stand.
All right, one of my favorite things, the best.
Yeah.
Down that end.
Yeah.
Check out some of those peppers. Any of those going yet? Oh, yeah.
Almost all the peppers.
Love my cherry peppers.
We got cherry peppers, not to worry.
Couple years ago, there weren't.
There was.
No, it was one of the COVID years, maybe.
Really? Didn't have them?
Yeah. A lot of people didn't have it. What do you-
This industry can be so weird with stuff like that.
What's your most favorite part about running the business, doing this, being in this industry?
I would say, as corny as it sounds, producing a product that we're proud of
Yeah,
and calling that my living.
I don't think that.
I think that's pretty cool.
I think that's one of the things. One of the things that we always, as a company, in my company, we always tell people is it's got my name on it, right?
right,
Like,
sure.
so at the end of the day, if there's a problem with something, if there are issues with something, or just the way it's done the way we want it done.
Yeah,
And
right.
so, like, taking pride in your work and taking pride in what you created is something good. Like,
Yeah.
that's important, and that's why your business is hot, right? This is all flowers.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. And believe it or not, that in the back right there, that guy's catching a lot of popularity right now. The black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, jet black.
Yeah. A lot of them that I saw like online before were like almost like a dark purple,
They are.
and not like
If you put it up to a light, that's what it looks like.
it's not. It's not a dark. Not a dark. And again, I like flowers. They smell good. They smell better than a lot of other stuff that we deal with in our industry. What's this?
Salvia. Hummingbird fall salvia.
Ah, really?
Yeah, so he'll grow and then kind of fall and trail down a little bit.
And hummingbirds like that?
Yeah.
So middle of the yard,
Yeah,
have
perfect.
that hanging.
Yep.
Right on. That's awesome. So, but working with your family's got to be one of the things, right? Like,
Yeah, that was the draw for me to begin with. As if my parents owned a trash truck company, I'd be driving a trash truck right now.
we'll see how many of our kids are putting in water heaters.
Yeah,
20 years from now.
yeah,
But but working with your mom, your mom,
Yeah.
your wife is there. My wife didn't want anything to do with.
I get it.
Nothing.
Did
Did not want to be the office manager.
Yep.
Did not want to be the secretary.
It's a lot, especially with it being in your backyard.
Yeah,
You can't get
it's
away.
not. It's not even. You can't get away.
No.
Oh, you're literally here, right?
Yep.
Like, that's the bit.
Yeah, and every house has a low temperature thermostat. So in the middle of the night, if it drops below 40, an alarm goes off, and then I got to come out and fix whatever needs to be fixed.
Yep. These are all flowers and hair, baby.
Yeah,
These are all the different
a lot of petunias.
petunias. Petunias. So if you knew somebody, a younger family, just bought their first house, right?
Yep.
And the house had nothing in terms of landscaping or flowers, or didn't have some sort of vegetable garden.
Sure.
What's one piece of advice that you would give somebody?
Yeah, the biggest one that I guess a lot of people fall short on is location of what you're planting where. So what we tell people to do is if you're trying something out for the first time, leave it in the pot. Put it on top of the ground where you're going to put it. Give it a couple days, see what it looks like. If it doesn't like the sun exposure or the shade exposure that it's given in that spot, it'll tell you. It'll show, droopy or, looking weak. But if it looks good and it's a good spot, plant it up and go from there. And you can save yourself a lot of digging if you do that ahead of time.
What do you think the one biggest mistake, other than the location that we kind of talked about?
Yeah.
What do you think the one biggest mistake is, though, other than that, in terms of once people are just like, yo, hey, we're gonna put petunias here and some trailing zinga here, like, what is it that you think after that's done? What is it that one thing that people mess up on the most?
That's easy. Water. Yeah, that's it. It's water.
I the amount of times that somebody said their lawn died or whatever, it's like you gotta water plant, right? Like you want it to be healthy, you gotta water.
A lady came in one time and she forgot to water her herbs. She didn't plant them yet. They were in a tray. She forgot to water them. And she came back in and she wanted a refund because they died. And I looked at her and I said, "Ma'am, these dried out. You didn't water these, did you?" She goes, "Well, I went away and they dried." I said, "Look, if you bought a thing of ice cream, gallon of ice cream at the grocery store, and you forgot it in your car and it melted, do you think you can go back inside and take it back because it melted in your car?" And as soon as I explained that to her like that, she kind of backed down and said, "Yeah, I get it."
You always want to take care of your customers.
Sure.
But
there comes a point.
You're a business, right? Like at the end of the day, if somebody's not going to take care of the things that they bought from you
got to meet us halfway.
You got to water it, right?
That's it.
So what is something that, you grew up here, right? Like you grew up running around here. You grew up drinking the blue water.
Yeah. Slip and slide, blue water.
What is it though? You've now kind of been in this over 10 years now, full time.
Oh, like 15.
So what is it though? Like, let's go back. Danny, fresh out of Maryland and out of college and back home.
Yeah.
What is it? What is something that you would change, knowing that it's 15 years later? Is there something that you would be doing differently? Seeing the trend now, what is different that you would be doing now?
I guess one thing that would come to mind would be online sales. online sales are pretty wild. You can get some crazy pricing.
Yeah.
Not what we charge here.
Right.
People do it. So
Yeah, I mean, but you guys pretty much sell out.
come
Like
close.
it's not a matter of
No, we come
you end up
close.
with multiple greenhouses full of flowers.
No.
If you're not here
Right.
by Memorial Day, which is really the end of planting season for your summer vegetables anyway, but if you're not here, like, you know, at that point, you're kind of sold out.
We'll still have some stuff, but you might not be able to get exactly what you want.
Right. So even that being said, I mean, how much more could you be selling if you were selling online? I guess what you're selling for, maybe a little more profit, but ultimately, people get a little discouraged when you don't have what they want, and it's the middle of May.
But I will say the one reason I didn't do that as quickly as I probably wanted to, coming into this, there is a lot to learn.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning every single day. So I wanted to learn what my dad had already figured out.
Sure.
Before I did anything different. And we're still kind of in that right now.
Yeah. I mean, everything your dad did and the way your dad did it isn't necessarily the way you're going to do it, right?
Absolutely
I mean,
not.
You guys take credit cards.
I got so many mental notes of things that he's done that I would change. And that's just part of it.
Yeah, that's as we change and as society changes, you have to adapt as a business, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Venmo, right? Taking Venmo, taking credit cards. Most people don't walk up with cash anymore,
No.
so you know, you used to say cash only years ago. Now it's
set up.
Now it's checks, you know, kidneys, part of a liver, whatever. However you really want to end up paying that. No, that's awesome. So going to the shipping part of it is something that you probably would have
probably
changed up a little bit or at least kind of gotten
bigger margins. That's only why I say that.
Yeah. So, you know, you guys have all this stuff. You guys do grow some tomatoes, stuff like that for yourself.
Well, my dad does. I'm not.
That's true. We'll take them off sandwiches.
Tomatoes are good for one thing: selling them.
I don't believe that. I believe in you know, tomatoes are great on everything and almost anything. So what's your favorite flower that you think that you sell? Not, you know, not what won you an award or won you you know, anything like that. What is the one thing that you hear that's your favorite to sell?
Probably one of the brightest and most colorful would be Million Bells.
Million Bell.
Yeah. It's a miniature petunia.
Okay.
Comes in a whole variety of different colors. They usually deadhead themselves, so if the flower's dead, it'll just fall off.
Pops right off.
Instead of having to go through and pick it all off.
Sure.
And we sell a ton of them.
And they're just in baskets, or do you
No, in 4-inch too.
And you can just put them in the ground most of the time?
Yeah.
They'll die off come fall time, or will they come back again?
No, they'll die off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they come in multiple colors?
Oh, yeah.
Blues, pinks?
All fine.
Oranges. Look at that. I like that orange one.
Purples, bicolors, all kinds of stuff. What's this? This is lophus. So it'll make these little white flowers and then trail down. So these are still on the younger side.
Are they a good sun one?
Yeah, full sun.
Really?
Yeah. So when we go to sell these around Mother's Day, these guys will be down to here.
Right.
And they'll just be, those are all flowers.
Right? How do they react for the summer?
They love the heat.
Really?
Yeah.
So the front of my house?
Oh yeah. Yeah, front and center.
I think we got some new baskets.
And hummingbirds. Usually anything that has like a cone-shaped flower,
right,
that will allow the hummingbird to kind of stick his beak in there. Yeah, that's what they like. So,
all right, that's awesome. What's your favorite vegetable that you guys sell?
Favorite vegetable? Cucumber.
Cucumbers.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with a cucumber. Big fan of pickles. One more down side.
Say hi to the ladies. Yeah. Hello, ladies.
Hello. Hi.
One more.
Tomatoes.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
All the different types. Better boy. Big boy. Password. Big boy. Some San Marzanos. That's your gravy tomato.
Yeah.
What's this? Patio tomatoes. What's that?
Marigolds.
Oh, marigolds. Keep the mosquitoes away.
Yep.
Rutgers. That was the one that was developed at Rutgers.
Yeah,
right?
it was. Yeah, it's a hybrid.
What do you mean by hybrid tomato?
It's like when they cross two different types.
Right.
Sometimes they can do it in the seed form. Sometimes they can do it grafting.
Right.
They'll use like the root section of one plant and then the top section of another, and it'll just kind of mesh right on the
Gotcha.
stem.
Like my rose trees.
Yeah. They do that a lot. Hey, I'll show you up there.
What's this? Sweet Million?
Yeah.
What's that?
Cherry. So this is typically when we get something in.
Yeah.
That's the size of it.
Okay.
So right here is 512 baby marigolds. And the ladies that work for us will pop these out and plant them and go from there.
Wow.
More black petunias.
You go heavy on the black petunias this year?
Heavier.
Heavier.
Yeah. We sold out early last year. So, and according to Susie, who's done some research, not too many places have.
No, like I said, I've never really seen one that dark.
Yeah.
Not in a store.
Jet black, yeah.
Most of the time they got one the one on the right there has a little bit of that. Like I said, this is kind of what you see, and this is a little younger too. I mean, these are smaller flowers. You see, that's usually kind of what you see there. Is more of that purplish, not this deck black.
Like dark maroon.
Yeah. That's nice. They're awesome. All right, last question.
Yeah.
That's important.
Sure.
The type of toilet
What
single
type?
ply, double ply, Scots.
I'm a soft.
Charmin.
I'm a soft.
A soft guy.
Yeah.
Ultra quilted.
Sure. Softer the better.
But that's all right. We love unclogging sewers, so we'll take that. No, listen, I appreciate you showing us around.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming.
It's like I said, this is one of our favorite places, literally in Wallingford.
Yep.
And if not in Delaware County,
A block from where you grew up.
a block, literally
Less than a block.
you could actually throw a football or even a baseball to my old house and probably hit a drive to my new house.
Yep.
Maybe a drive and
On a
pitch
good
away.
day. On a good day, maybe.
What a great day, man. Danny Miller.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Brother.
Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you. Appreciate you guys. Tune in for the next one. Thanks.